plasma membrane is made up of several organic molecules. I will concentrate on two of them in this presentation. The first molecule is a lipid. It is called a phospholipid because instead of the usual 3 fatty acid chains, there are only 2. The third bonding position is with a phosphate group. The phospholipid molecule is divided into a head region and a tail region. The head region is the glycerol and phosphate group. The tail region is the fatty acid chains. The head is hydrophilic, attracted to water. The tail is hydrophobic, repelled by water. It is this property which allows for the unique molecular alignment that makes the plasma membrane. If a droplet of phospholipid was put into water, a mycele would form. A mycele is a sphere with the hydrophilic heads on the surface, the tails inside, away from the water. Our bodies are made up of approximately 60% water and trillions of cells. The water can be found inside the cells, outside the cells, and in the bloodstream. The location of water and the phospholipid, hydrophilic, and hydrophobic ends enable the membrane to form a bilayer of lipids. The currently accepted model of the cell membrane was developed by Singer and Nicholson in 1972 at the University of California, San Diego. Pictured here, the plasma membrane looks like a sea of lipid with icebergs floating it. The membrane is very flexible and has a fluid motion. This design of the plasma membrane is called the fluid mosaic model. Quite often, these proteins have sugar molecules attached to them, forming glycoproteins. These molecules extend from the membrane's surface and act as an identification marker. The proteins are used by the immune system to identify a cell as being self, or foreign called non-self. Each individual has their own biochemical makeup. In other words, each human being has their own set of cellular proteins. But if a cell comes into the body that has a different set of proteins, whether it is a bacteria or an organ transplant, the immune system may identify it as self or as non-self and attack. and movement. Now let's take a look